Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game with powers. I'm Jake. In today's video, guys, I gotta come around here to the side. Look, if you guys didn't know that I liked Marvel United, well then you do now. My Marvel United Multiverse pledge has come in. This is the all-in content for Marvel United Universe. Two giant boxes, if you guys can't already tell that these things are massive. All the content we ever need for Marvel United in the multiverse. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see back here, but like I said, I always have all my original Marvel United. I did not back the Marvel United X-Men campaign. I missed that. So I just have the base game and two little mini expansions for that, and we got Spider-Geddon. Today's video, guys, we are going to be unboxing some Marvel United Multiverse. Now, this is a lot of content right here, and I do definitely want to get Sierra's reaction, so it is kind of perfect that we have two boxes. So today's video is going to be kind of a short and sweet, a little teaser video. I'm just gonna unbox this top box right here, which is essentially just the core game and the stretch goals box. Sometime next week, I will drop a video. Actually, let me take this down so you guys will actually be able to see me. Okay, now that you guys might actually be able to see me actually on camera. For today's video, we are just going to be unboxing this one box over here, or I'm just going to be unboxing this one box, which is the core box and the stretch goal box. This box right here is going to have all of the expansions, the Galactus, the pets, the team decks, Fing Fang Foom, all of that stuff. I'm sure this is the main box that you guys want to see, and this is the main stuff that I really want to get Sierra's reaction for. But if you know me, you know I love board games, you know I love diving into board games, and so I really do enjoy Marvel United. Like I said, this was number 5 or 6 on my top 10 of all-time games. Again, like you said, I got all my Marvel United content back there. So I'm really excited to dive into Multiverse, and I cannot wait because I want to dive into it tonight as I'm filming this video. So I'm just going to be diving into the core box and the stretch goals by myself, and then take a look of next week. Sometime probably Monday or Wednesday, I will drop a video of me unboxing. Well, I'm gonna get Sierra. I'm gonna try and get Sierra with me. Hopefully she'll do it. Sierra and me will react to all the expansions, the pets, and all of that handy dandy stuff right now. But guys, look, it's a lot of content. This is a lot of content right here. Let me move this giant box out the way. All right. Okay. We're right. So, like I said, the space box right here, we are just going to have the Marvel United core box, and looks like the stretch goals right here, all of the promo goals. Now, thankfully, nothing was damaged. This boxes did take a beating, but nothing was damaged in any of these boxes. So that is really good. All right, let's go ahead and jump down to the table, guys. Let's take a look at this core box. We'll take a look at the stretch goal box really quickly, and then be on the lookout next week for the video of all the expansions and whatnot from the rest of this Marvel United stuff. But I don't know where I'm gonna find some space. The unfortunate part is I created a lot of space over the summer. But you guys might not be able to see it, but to the right of this Marvel United area right here, I did create a whole Calyx shelf specifically for the multiverse stuff, but that is currently filled with Hybris. So I'm going to need to find another spot to maybe move Hybris, and then probably eventually just have that whole row, because I did back the DC United Marvel as well. So probably have to make that whole top row of Calyx shelf just Marvel United stuff. But enough chitter chatter for me, guys. Let's go ahead and jump down to the table and unbox the core box and stretch goals and take a look at some of these characters and the cards they got coming in them. Alrighty, so here we have the Multiverse core box. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this one. Okay. In this core box right here, the characters we have are Captain Carter, Loki, Ironheart, Spider-Man 2099, Mighty Thor, which is Jane Foster as Thor, and Shuri, Black Panther. All right, we do have an anti-villain of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Our villains are going to be Maestro, Emperor Doom, and Immortus. All right, so Marvel United Multiverse is all of the multiverse characters that are in Marvel, or some of the most common multiverse characters that we have in the Marvel Universe. All right, ooh, and this looks like they had a little back pamphlet page. All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's go ahead and dive in. What I'm going to do with some of these unboxing, guys, I think I'm going to go a little more in depth and show off more of the content, especially the cards and whatnot. Of course, we have our free little promotion there. Our rule book. All right, our rule book going over all of our components, how to play the game, the villain turn, the hero turn, actions like that, the turn sequence. Anybody familiar? The new thing here is with equipment, right? So they're going to have a whole page on equipment and how that is going to specifically work. Super villain mode, we have brought back some special rules. And then this is also going to talk about the new solo mode, which is that Commander solo mode. This was also in that Spider-Geddon box as well that introduced all of these certain things. All right. That's the rule book. We got tokens. You know, I have so many tokens from the core box of the original Marvel United and X-Men. So I might just keep some of these Doctor Doom tokens and multiverse specific tokens to have those. All right, let's dive into these little boxes here. And let's take a look at all of our boards and cards here. So just going to pull some stuff out. Of course, we have the villain dashboard. All right, let's take a look at Mr. Maestro right here. So he's got 3, 4, 5. When a hero is KO'd, Maestro doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, he gains 1 health. When 2 missions are completed, place a Rick Jones token in the location opposite to Maestro. Deal 3 damage to a hero in Maestro's location. Special setup. All right, we have Cosmic Ghost Rider. See what he says. He's got a villainous plot, so the heroes lose when his track reaches 20. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Cosmic Rider's locations to discard 1 from both adjacent locations. Increase the punishment track by 1 for each thug discarded this way. He's at 5, 7, and 8 health. All right, Emperor Doom. And let me see, it looks a little blurry there. All right, there we go. That should be cleared up a little bit. Emperor Doom, there is his villain dashboard right there. And then Immortus. All right. Immortus's villain dashboard. All right. We got a lot of cards to get through. We got some equipment here as well. And then we have some locations. All right, so the cards are probably going to be the easiest thing to get through. So I'm just going to scroll through each of the characters' cards, looking at some of their special abilities. But take my time so you guys can see everything. So Resourceful, give 1 token from the pool to another hero. Shield Throw, punch an adjacent location or recharge Captain Carter's shield. All right, she's got Shield Throw again. And then Inspiring Leadership, give a wild from the pool to another hero, then they draw a card. All right, got Ironheart. Some of these cards are sticking together. We have, I think what I'm going to do here is actually, once I finish scrolling through, just drop them down in there for now. All right, Ironheart. You can see Ironheart, maximum firepower. May discard one action token to double punch against a single target in your or an adjacent location. Natalie, distribute one move or one punch token from the pool among heroes. Tech Genius, this turn you may treat a heroic as wild or gain one heroic token. And Tech Genius again. All right, that's pretty powerful. Okay, Spider-Man 2099, the original version. All right, let's see. Entangling Webs. Attach a stun token to a villain or henchman in your location. Next villain turn, their BAM is canceled. All right. Reveal the top card of the Master Plan deck. Talons and Fangs. Wow, gives you 2. Spinnerets. As long as this card is face up in the storyline and there are no move symbols at the bottom of the 2 latest hero cards, you may perform 1 free move on your turn. All right. Interesting. That's a starting hand card for him. All right, Shuri Black Panther. Going through these cards. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Gifted Strategist. Reveal the top 2 cards of the Master Plan deck. You may either put one at the bottom of the deck or place them back in any order. Shielding. Draw 1 card or treat the star on this as the Wild, and recharge your Hard Light Shield equipment at the end of your turn. Shielding again. Lab Genius. Give 1 wild from the pool to another hero, then they draw until they have 3 cards in the hand. Alright, that is Shuri. We got Loki next. Alright, that's kind of cool, him shifting into Captain America. Wild, double wild. Alright, shape-shifting. Here we go. Until the beginning of your next turn, when you take damage, you may redirect it to another hero or henchman in any location. Scepter. Heroic or recharge your scepter equipment at the end of your turn. Misleading. Next villain turn, when the Master Plan card is revealed, you decide which location the villain moves to, ignoring the movement instructions on the card. Alrighty, and that is that. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Oh, he's got baby Thanos. Look at baby Thanos right there. Alright, Cosmic Ghost Rider. Remote Possession. Alright, Remote Possession. At the end of this turn, you can instead use the end of turn effect on any single location with no threat as if you were. Defeat all thugs in your location. Defeat 1 thug in both adjacent locations. Cosmic Penance Stare. Double punch against a single target in your location. Nice. Last but not least, we have Mighty Thor. Alright. Those are her cards. Mjolnir, triple punch against a single target in your location. Or Mjolnir. I don't know why I said Mjolnir. Mjolnir, triple punch. Teleportation, move to any location. You may bring any number of heroes with you. And energy redirection, all heroes in your location cannot take any damage until the beginning of your next turn. Alrighty. Cool. Okay. These look just to be the Master Plan cards of all of our... Let me double check. See, these looks like they're going to be the Master Plan cards of all of our villains. I do not want to spoil any Master Plan cards that are in here when fighting these. So I want to just make sure that, like I said, none of this stuff gets spoiled until we actually fight them, okay, on the channel. Super villain cards. All right, so super villain cards, superhero cards, our challenge cards, and our threat cards, and things like that. Perfect. Okay. Last but not least, we have some equipment cards. And let's bust these open here. And let's see, these are going to be equipment cards for the base game as well. So we have Captain Carter's... Whoa. These are all stuck together. Okay. Let me see how I want to do this. Camera should be in view. Okay, let's see what we got. Captain Carter's Shield. All right. Captain Carter's Shield, Hellfire Chain, Hell Cycle. All right, Spear of Bashanga. Hard Light Shield. All right, let me just make sure. Mjolnir. Scepter for Loki. All right, this looks to be basic equipment, body armor, communication device, airlift, makeshift weapon. Okay, those are all of the equipment from Multiverse, it looks like. These are going to be battle plan cards, so I think if you were doing Commander Solo mode, you would be able to choose these battle plan cards. All right. Now let's get to some equipment cards for the base game of Marvel United. So let me zoom these in closer. So you would have Ant-Man's suit, Ant-Man's wrist gauntlets. All right, we got a hard light shield for Black Panther. We have the Spear of Bashanga for Black Panther. All right, Black Widow's batons, Widow's bite, Captain America's shield. All right, what is that? Cyclops visor. All right, deck of cards for Gambit. All right, web shooters looks to be for, I wonder if that's Gwen. Maybe deflector shields for Iron Man, Omni beam for Iron Man, stealth field generator for Iron Man, Magneto's helmet, web shooters for Miles Morales, web shooters for Spider-Man, space helmet for Star-Lord. I was like, I can't even think of his name. Transplanter implant, Star-Lord, Mjolnir for Thor, and Wasp's thing, and Wasp's suit. Okay, interesting mix of equipment cards there. But that is all of your cards and equipment cards. Let's take a look at these minis. All right, so we have the Ironheart mini right there. All right, we got Ironheart, we got Maestro. This camera wants to go. There we go. Maestro, that's a really cool looking mini right there. All right, Mr. Maestro. We have Immortus. All right, that's a good looking sculpt there. All right, Emperor Doom. Man, this got to be so far my favorite sculpt in our Marvel United Multiverse. All right, that is a bad looking sculpt. All right, we have Cosmic, what is that? Cosmic Ghost Rider. If it wants to, come on camera, you can do it. You can do it. Let me hit the button. There we go. All right, Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's a pretty cool sculpt with the two guns and the chains and the things like that. All right, Cosmic Ghost Rider. And then starting up top, we have Captain Carter. All right. I think that's Captain Carter. Yeah, I think that is Captain Carter. It almost looks like a Black Widow-esque. Loki. Good guy Loki. All right. Good guy Loki. Alrighty. We have Mighty Thor. Jane Foster. Jane Foster as Thor. Cool looking sculpt there. Spider-Man 2099, the original. Alright. Kind of looks like, almost looks like Batman a little bit. Or really, this is Shuri. Shuri kind of looks like Batman a little bit. Shuri as Black Panther. It's a cool looking sculpt. I definitely think my favorite sculpt out of all these is definitely the Emperor Doom. Okay, guys. Last but not least, we have these locations here. And let me get these locations open for you and get the rest of the show on the road. All right, locations. We have Nilfheim, Muspelheim. We got London, Project Pegasus, Kunlun, United Nations headquarters, Alchemax headquarters, and the TVA headquarters. Those are our locations. Okay. Well, look, I think a nice little cube too, plan tracker cube. I do believe that is everything here that is coming in the core box of our Marvel United Multiverse. All right, let me get all of this stuff back in its original position. Put some of these tokens and stuff. Here we go. All right, core box completed. You guys, I'm sure you guys knew. I'm sure everybody was made aware of the characters, but I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of videos on the core box. So should be a good little refresher for all of you guys. Now let's get to some of the meat and potatoes for today, which is going to be our multiverse. Let me back this bad boy up a little bit. Our multiverse stretch goal box. Okay, stretch goals box. This thing, I do believe I heard this is the biggest stretch goal box to date in terms of depth. And got a little damage right there on the box. Little indentation on the box. Guys might be able to see just a little bit right there. You can kind of see, and then from the side, you can see like a little indentation there. All right, but all right, look, we got a lot of characters in this one, right? We got Wrecker, Thunderball, Pile Driver. And these are going to be the villains. Wrecker, Thunderball, Power Driver, Bulldozer, Absorbing Man, Titania, Abomination, Crossbones, Iron Patriot, Purple Man, Claw, Shocker, Chameleon, Lizard, Hobgoblin, Null, High Evolutionary, Maximus, Blastar, Gore, Enchantress, Mole Man, and Crimson Dynamo. Our anti-heroes, we have Red Guardian, Darkstar, Ursa Major, White Widow, Moonstone, Red Hulk, U.S. Agent Darkchild, and Dakin. All right, and then we have all of our lovely heroes: Havoc, Siren, Megan, Chamber, M, Husk, Cypher, Captain Britain, Aurora, Hepzibah, Corsair, Raza, Lilandria, Chod, Deathlock, Songbird, Black Knight, Elsa Bloomstone, Werewolf by Night, Man-Thing, Wong, Captain America Sam Wilson, Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, Moon Girl, and Devil Dinosaur, Cyborg Spider-Man, Agent Venom, Wiccan, Speed, Patriot, Kid Loki, and Stature. All right, that is a lot of characters available in this one. We are at currently, what I'm looking at is 24 minutes in this video. I'm pretty sure if I went through maybe every single one of these videos here, or if I went through every single one of these character cards like I just did that core box, I would probably be here forever. So I don't think I'm going to do that. What I might just do, man, I can't figure out how to get this. There we go. What I might just do is show off the miniatures of each of the different characters and the villain dashboards as well. And if you guys wanted to see the cards, the special cards, just go ahead and drop that down in the comments below so I know for the other unboxings we can show you guys some of the cards. So it looks like we have a promo, almost like the first time ever that there is a promo sheet for certain characters. Team decks, Null, special stuff for Null, Dark Avengers, Dark Child, Wrecking Crew, U.S. Agent, Team versus Team mode. All right, Wrecking Crew dashboard, Limbo card. So just some promotional stuff, some of the special rules. All right, what is this? This is the Monster Isle. I do believe this was the location maybe from Fing Fang Foom, maybe, or that might come in his box. All right, select special tokens here. We have the Wrecking Crew villain dashboard. All right, Wrecker, Bulldozer, Pile Driver, and Thunderball. We have our storage box. If I can get this thing out. Oof. All right. Before we look at those sculpts, let's see if I really need anything. Might be able to look at these things. Okay, obviously we have all of our cards for our heroes. Hero cards and things like that. Like I said, guys, I'm not probably going to go through all these cards. It would probably be here forever. And looking at some of these special powers. What I will do, though, however, is take a look and see. We got Red Hulk in there. Yeah, that's a lot of cards. Look, we're going to go through the villain dashboards. I'll go through the equipment cards. I'll go through all the sculpts. And then, you know, if we have time, might bust into some of these. All right, we got the Abomination. All right, we got Abomination. Maybe I should flip it over this way. Winter Guard. Oh, wow. So that's 3 that we are setting up. Red Guardian, Ursa Major, and Dark Star. That's kind of cool. White Widow. All right, White Widow. That's her. U.S. Agent. All right, well, he's got a lot of special rules. Interesting. Titania. All right. Titania. Shocker. All right, cool that they added him. Classic Spider-Man villain, Red Hulk. All right, Betsy Ross. Yep, gotta have Betsy Ross in there. Purple Man. All right, Purple Man. Doesn't activate his boom. Instead, draws a master playing card. Moonstone. Ooh, we got a Moonstone gem card. Interesting. Interesting. Mole Man. Mole Man. Looks like he's going to be a pain. Look, all these guys look like they're going to be a pain. Maximus. All right, we got Maximus here. We got the Lizard. Glad they added the Lizard. Heroes cannot damage Lizard. Interesting. Null. There we go. Crazy Null. He's got his own rules. Claw. I remember Claw was a pain in the butt in Marvel Champions. He was a pain in the rear. Cabal. Iron Patriot. He's got his own villain card there. The Hobgoblin. All right. We got the High Evolutionary. All right. Gore. The God Hunter. All right. Enchantress. Dark Child. Ooh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Dark Child. Alrighty. Cool. Dark Avengers. So this looks like it's going to be, who is this? Dark Avengers, that's Dakin, that's Moonstone, and U.S. Agent, right? I do like how that's pretty cool that they have some combo pairs now. Multiple villains that you can start with and play against, like teams. Dakin. All right. There's Mr. Dakin. Crossbones. Alrighty. Crimson Dynamo. Crimson Dynamo. He's got some own special rules. Chameleon. Remember, he was going to be a pain in the butt reading him. Blastar. Blastar. Alright. Absorbing Man. Absorbing Man right there. And Abomination. Good old Abomination. Alright. Those are all of our villain dashboards. Drop these guys back down in there. A lot of villains, a lot of content here. What are we at? 31 minutes. Probably gonna take us a while. We won't dive into these into the equipment. It's gonna take us a while for that because we gotta get through the minis. Let's get through the minis. By the time we get through the minis, that will be probably good enough for me to get up out of here and play some of this content. All right, let's start with this. So this is Maximus. All right. It's gonna test my knowledge here. That looks to be Crossbones. If this wants to load there, Crossbones maybe. All right. Which is interesting. No, I don't know if that's Crossbones or not. That might be Crossbones. I think it is, but it's weird because they don't have the. Like, look at his head. It's like, it looks weird. His face looks weird. Just looks like a skull with an alien. All right, this pile driver. I think this is pile driver. That's a cool looking sculpt. Got that nice hammer. Don't remember what the punching guy's name is. Can't think of his name right now. We actually have Wrecker. All right, that's a cool looking sculpt. I think this might be pile driver. Can't remember their names. I actually have their names. Yeah, or Bulldozer. This is Bulldozer. Pile driver was the fist guy. All right, pile driver was the fist guy. We got Claw. Okay looking sculpt. So far, I think my coolest one of the villains is Thunderball, which is that guy. Shocker. This wants to. There we go, camera. Shocker. Cool looking sculpt. All right, Chameleon. Alrighty. High Evolutionary. Just gotta start holding this stuff out here. This camera wants to be a pain in the butt today. Cabal, aka Iron Patriot. Okay. Mole Man. That's a cool looking one. That's funny enough. Mole Man. All right. Purple Man. Come on. That one wants to work. I don't know why my camera's having so many problems right now. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's Dark Star? Maybe? That's cool. Cool sculpt. Okay. Lizard. Oh man. This might have just overtaken for my favorite sculpt so far of the stretch goal box. That is a cool looking sculpt. I think I gotta have that as number one so far. The Hobgoblin. Alright. Hobgoblin. Crimson Dynamo. Crimson Dynamo. Okay. I know some of this is blurry, guys. I do apologize. Camera wants to act crazy right now. Absorbing Man. Titania. Should have made her bigger. Should have made her giant. Titania. It's cool. Cool sculpt though. Whoa, who is this? Oh, that is the Venom. What's his name? I can't think. That's a cool looking sculpt though. Hey, that's gotta take my number one. Look, guy's holding a knife and two guns. That's pretty cool. Alright, Abomination. Crazy Abomination. Alright. Can't remember who that guy is. Some of these multivariate characters I'm not too familiar with. Gore. There we go. Gore. And Nora. That's a cool looking sculpt. That might be my favorite villain sculpt so far in this stretch goals box. I think that's all the villains. Yeah, I think that's definitely my favorite villain. That's got my favorite hero right now. All right. Let's see what else we got. Let's bust open this secondary tray. Got the Red Guardian here. Alrighty. Can't remember who that is. For some major. There we go. It's a nice hefty sculpt there. Enchantress maybe? Enchantress. That Moonstone? It might be Moonstone. Okay. Red Hulk with the stash. I love it. Love the stash. All right, U.S. Agent. Dark Child. It's a pretty cool looking sculpt, that sword. Alrighty. Dakin. Okay. Don't remember who that is. Who wants to come in to serve? Come in to serve it. This is Cobalt, I believe. Might have to get the back of the box out. Chamber, not Cobalt. Chamber. My friend Porter would assassinate me. That's one of his favorite characters. Who is that? That's Heat or whatever. X-Men. Interesting. Don't know a lot of these X-Men characters. Don't remember who that is. That's a cool sculpt though. I like that one. That's a nice one. This is Captain Britain. I know that. Captain Britain. Alright. Not sure. This wants to come into focus. Not sure who this is. Me. Come on. Focus. Well, doesn't want to focus. Doesn't want to let me know who that is. Sam Wilson. Captain America, Sam Wilson. Nice. Don't remember who that is. Interesting. And Songbird. That's a cool sculpt. Right there. I love the colors. Sierra might love that one. All right. Well, that is that one. I think definitely my favorite one. Oh, man. Might be this one. Favorite one out of that grouping might be this one. All right. Last but not least, the final grouping we got is this big old one here. I'm assuming that's where Iron Lad would go. Let's see. Wiccan. I know that one. Come on. There we go. It's like manually gonna have to start doing this. Wiccan. Speed. That's pretty cool. It's a cool model. Is that Iron Patriot or US? I don't think that's US Agent. I don't know who that is. Probably I can see him. They got him on the U.S. agent. Let me see. I can find him. I'm gonna find him eventually. That's Patriot. That is Patriot. All right, we got Kid Loki. Kid Loki. Look at that chubby face. That chubby face. You gotta love that. All right. I can't remember his name. Can't remember some of these guys' names. Maybe this is Siren. X-Men. Alrighty. Wolf. Werewolf at Night. Looks like he's got a mask on. Wong. Master Wong. It's a cool looking sculpt. Or not a cool looking sculpt. But. Don't know who this lady is. Hunter? Can't remember some of these. That's Elsa Bloodstone, alright? That is Elsa Bloodstone. We got Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze. That is a phenomenal looking sculpt right there. I love that. That got the bike, rocking the bike. We got the Man-Thing. I didn't know Man-Thing was a hero. Interesting. I don't even remember the Man-Thing. Cyborg Spider-Man. Cool scope there. We got Corso or Corsac, whatever his name is. I think that's him. Pirate guy. Got his little companion. And then I think this guy's with him as well. Who is that? Is he on here? Werewolf at Night, Agent Venom, Kid Loki. That is Corsair, Raza. Corsair was the other one. This is Raza. Alright, Raza with the sword there. His buddy. I don't even see his name. Chu or Cho? Chu or Cho. Looks like he's an Atlantean. Looks so crazy. We got her, Lalandra. Alrighty. And then we have Havoc. Is that Havoc? I don't know who that is. Yeah, it is Havoc. X-Factor. X-Factor Havoc. Ooh. Alright. And then the final two. These are some, wow, these are pretty cool. This is a pretty cool sculpt here. This thing is heavy, just beefy, chunky, all rolled into one. Details are awesome on that. Who is that? That is, don't think they're, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, alright? Then the last one, we have Stature, which that's a pretty cool, excuse me guys, that's a pretty cool hefty mini as well. Alright, well look, I actually changed my mind. Let's go ahead and dive into some of these cards and the contents that are going to be in the box here. So let me just start, and I actually forgot to open up the equipment, so we will look at this equipment last. All right, but let's take a look at some of our characters and what their special abilities are going to be. So we have Agent Venom, Symbiote Enhancement. If the symbiote suit card is face up in the storyline, you may add up to 3 crisis tokens. Do it for each crisis token. Just add it, perform 1 move or punch. Same thing. Camouflage. Next villain turn, you may redirect any damage dealt to you to any henchman or thug in your location. Webbing Generation. So this card is face up in the storyline, and there are no movement symbols at the bottom of the 2 latest tarot cards. You may perform 1 free move on your turn. and the Symbiote Suit, which is a starting hand card. These are starting hands as well. If there are 3 or more Crisis tokens on this card, you must play your next hero card randomly and then discard all Crisis tokens from here. All right, that is Mr. Agent Venom. Let's take a look at Aurora really quickly. Go through Alpha Flight. All right, I'm not going to go through all the abilities. We're just going to do Hard to Catch. Gestalt Photokinesis. Okay, Gestalt Photokinesis. Projectile Speed. All right, that is all for Aurora. Moving on to the Black Knight. All right. What do we have? We have Great Tactician, Science and Magic. Avalon Shield, that's a pretty cool one, and Brave Steed. All right, that is all of our Black Knight. I'm actually going to zoom in my camera a little closer here so you can get a better look at some of these cards. All right, we got Captain America Sam Wilson. Some of his cards. What is this special? All right, Inspiring Leadership. All right, Focused Strike, Expert Shield Fighter, and Falcon's Wings. A lot of, as long as this faces storyline, you may perform and move. A lot of storyline cards with movement. All right, Captain Britain. We got Betsy Braddock. Let's take a look at her deck here. All righty. We got Psionic Blast. Psionic Blast again. Master Telepathic Fighter. That's pretty cool. Master Telepathic Fighter. All right, so 2 of the same cards for her. Taking a look at Chamber. Oh, that's a cool looking card. Chamber next. And what he is working with. We got Biokinetic Flame. Double punch in your location. Wow, that's pretty good. Biokinetic Flame again. Biokinetic Flame for a 3rd time, and then Minor Telepathy. Gain 1 support token. Cool. All right. Chamber. Let's look at Chod. Chod right here. All right. Amphibious Elusiveness. If you're a location of the water token, you cannot take any damage. Starjammer Crew. If previous here, there's a Starjammer. That's pretty cool. I know a lot of these cards have synergy, so we got 3 Starjammer cards. Wow, we actually have, he's got Amphibious, Starjammer, 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 Starjammer Fighter. That's pretty cool. Starjammer Fighter, Amphibious Physiology, Telepathic Immunity. That's cool. Most of his cards being all abilities there. All right, so I got 2 Corsair cards in my hand. Let's take a look at Corsair right here. We got Saberblade, got Starjammer Crew, Starjammer Crew, Starjammer Crew, Starjammer Leader. All right, given a wild token, Starjammer Pilot. So definitely playing on that Starjammer Crew combinations. I can't think of the right word. Cyborg Spider-Man. All right, Cyborg Spider-Man. What do we got? Cybernetic Arm, Cybernetic Arm, Cybernetic Structure, Cybernetic Structure, Sonic Cannon. All right, and Spider Sense. I do like that a lot more characters seem to be having more abilities. Cypher. All right, good old Cypher. Let's see what we got. Gifted Intelligence, Gifted Intelligence, Gifted Intelligence, and Techno-Organic Feeding. Another one, Omni Translation. Cool. And that is everything for Mr. Cypher there. Dakin. All right, Dakin. I think this is the son of Wolverine, maybe? If I'm not mistaken. Learning to be a hero. All right, learning to be a hero, learn to be a hero. Superhuman Tracker. All right, Claws. Healing Factor. As long as card face up your storyline. That's pretty good. Pheromone Control. So a lot of cards too face up in the storyline. You want them face up in the storyline. All right, cool. Cool. Mr. Dakin. All right, moving on to Dark Child here. Soul Sword. So deal 1 extra damage to villain or henchman. Soul Sword. Stepping Discs. Sorcery. You're in an adjacent location. All right, that's pretty good. Or a hero draws a card. Time Travel. Swap this card with any face up in the storyline. That card becomes the one played this turn. Portal to Limbo. You may move to Limbo. You may bring other heroes with you. That's pretty cool. All right, moving on to Dark Star. Let's see what she's got. Dark Star. We have Winter Guard. Chiro with a Winter Guard card. So this is part of the Winter Guard combinations. Dark Force Constructs, Dark Force Teleportation. All right, that is all for Dark Star. We have Deathlock coming in here. Deathlock. Massive Weaponry. Okay. Cybernetic Repairs. Cybernetic Reflexes. And Computer Mind. Interesting. Last one for this clump over here. We have Elsa Bloodstone. All right, the Hunter. Alrighty, let's see what she's got. We have Huntress. Blood Gem. Perform a punch you can discard to immediately perform an additional punch. And Vampiric Immunity. You don't get crisis tokens or BAM effects. Wow. Oh, from villain or henchman BAM effects. That's pretty good too. All right, that is Elsa Bloodstone. So those are all of the cards in this little deck that you saw right here. Before we dive into the other two, or the other decks around here, pretty much these two decks you see right here, and actually all three of these decks in a sense you see right there, guys, those are going to be the villain cards and their threat cards, their master plan cards, their threat cards, and their threat and master plan. I think that's it. That's all that comes in that. So this one is full of villains. This one's full of villains. These are going to be team decks. All right, some team decks that came in the expansion here. And then also there'll be some more of like the punching crew and things like that. All right, let's take a look at some of these cards. So we have the Stormbreaker. All right, for Beta Ray Bill. All right, Blade's Sword for Blade. Cyclops Visor for Cyclops from First Class. We have Daredevil's Billy Club. The Psy for Elektra. The Godslayer for Gamora. All right, the Hell Charger for Ghost Rider. The Hellfire Chain for Ghost Rider, and I think that's the Ghost Rider from the original Marvel United. We have Trick Arrow Explosive for Hawkeye. Pim Particle Arrow for Hawkeye. Smoke Bomb Arrow for Hawkeye. The Wire Arrow for Hawkeye. All right, Magic from X-Men with the Soul Sword. Mockingbird's Battle Stabs. All right, that's Mockingbird's Battle Stab. We have Moon Knight Crescent Darts. We have Moon Knight's Suit. We have Namor's Trident. All right, Nick Fury's Battle Suit. We have Okoye's Vibranium Spear. And Scarlet Witch's Darkhold. Okay, it's going to be, I'm going to have a fun time trying to organize all these because in my original Marvel United box, I have taken out the insert because I have sleeved all the cards. And I've taken out the box of minis and put them all in bags and stuff like that. It's going to be a fun time adding all these. Okay, the next one, we have the Stealth Field Generator for War Machine. The Omni Beam for War Machine. The Deflector Shields for War Machine. The Solar Gem for Vision. Web Shooters for Spider-Ham. All right. The Nunchaku for Shang-Chi. Nega Wedding Ring for Wiccan. All right, Battle Batons for White Widow. The Widow's Bite for White Widow. All right, U.S. Agent's Shield for U.S. Agent. We have Stature Suit for Stature. Patriot's Shield for Patriot. Hell Cycle for Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze. The Hellfire Chain for Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze. Mordred's Causeway for Elsa Bloodstone. Soul Sword for Dark Child. We have the Sonic Cannon for Cyborg Spider-Man. We have the Starlight Sword for Captain Britain. All right, the Captain America Shield for Sam Wilson, Captain America, and the Ebony Blade for the Dark Knight. All right, all of the equipment cards for majority of the characters in this stretch goals, and then for the base Marvel United as well. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into this second cluster deck that we have here. Starting with the bottom, we have Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze. All right, Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze. And we have Penance Stare. All right, Regenerative Healing Factor, Hellfire Storm, Sin Removal, and another Sin Removal. All right. Havoc. X Factor. This is Havoc from X Factor. We only got 4 cards. The rest of his cards are at the bottom of this deck right here. Okay. So, scrolling through all of Havoc's cards, we have Release Plasma Blast. All right. Release Plasma Blast again. Release Plasma Blast for a 3rd time, and Energy Absorption. So that is going to be Havoc. Hepzibah, she is a Star Jammer. Alrighty, let's see what she's bringing to the table. Mood Altering Manipulation. Star Jammer Crew, Star Jammer Crew, Star Jammer Crew. Hepzibah, Star Jammer Acrobat. Star Jammer Marksman. Acute Senses, really enticing you to play those Starjammer cards when you play a Starjammer character, or really incentivizing you to play Starjammer characters together. Okay, we have Husk. All right, we got Husk here. She's ripping her face off. Adamantium Skin, Stone Skin, Rubber Skin, Fire Skin, oh that's kind of cool, and Page's Skin. We got more. Omnimorph, alrighty, and Omnimorph again. So that is Husk. We got Kid Loki next, everybody's favorite Kid Loki. Alright, got a lot of wilds in his deck. Alright, we have Smarter Than You, still generating wilds. Allspeak. Sorcery. All right. Sorcery again. Master of Deception. A lot of wilds. A lot of wilds in this deck. Okay. Next we have Lalandra. Okay, not sure where Lalandra is from. Starjammer. Okay. Lalandra is a Starjammer. That's all I need to know. Starjammer ally. Princess Magistrix. Princess Magistrix, Grand Admiral of the Imperial Fleet. I'm assuming she is the Grand Admiral of the Imperial Fleet for the Starjammers. Shi'ar Diplomacy, Shi'ar Diplomacy. All right, that was Lalandra. Next up, we have M, with a lot of wilds. If in M form, gain Flight. All right, Genius Intellect. Extended Telepathy, Concussive Force, Claws, Razor Sharp Skin, Dense Skin, and M Form. And I'm assuming on the back is going to be Penance Form. So I think what I remember with her, you have this option to transform between M Form and Penance Form right there. So you guys will be able to make those choices and then gain those abilities based upon those cards. All right, up next we got the Man-Thing. So we got Earth's Life Force, We have empathy, regeneration, universal language, reality displacement. All right, acidic touch. Dimensional teleportation. Man, this guy's got a lot of abilities. Man-Thing has a ton of ability cards. Okay, that is him. Next, we are moving on to Megan. Is it Megan or Megan? Or Megan? Okay, Boom Boom, Energy Blast, Metamorphic Power Duplication, Elemental Manipulation Fire, Elemental Manipulation Fire, Elemental Manipulation Ice, another one for Ice, and then we have Elemental Manipulation Earth and Elemental Manipulation Earth. And I don't know if that's not all of them. We still got some more. All right, and Elemental Manipulation Air and Air as well. So she will be manipulating the elements. All right, sorry about that, guys. She will be manipulating the elements there. Next, we have Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Curious to see what kind of abilities these guys are going to have. Not really sure where they're from at all. We have Super Genius Intellect, okay, gaining wild. Super Genius Intellect again, Super Genius Intellect for a third time. And of course, the Raging Dinosaur, I'm sure. Whenever you enter a location with no other heroes, you may punch there. If you do, discard one civilian from that location. I couldn't think. All right. Nice and simple for Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. All right, Moonstone up next. All right, Moonstone. Manipulative skills. All right. Manipulative skills again. Gravity manipulation. All right, gravity manipulation again, intangibility, and that's all for Moonstone. Okay, Patriot. See what we got for Patriot here. Okay, capable leader. Seems like all of these U.S. Agent, Patriot, Captain America, they all have this capable leader card, giving tokens to other characters. Throwing stars, all right. Skilled tactician, and that is it. All right, Raza, another Starjammer here. Probably going to see some Starjammer cards. Expert Marksman, Starjammer Crew, all right, Starjammer Crew and Starjammer Crew. Starjammer Swordsman, Starjammer Swordsman, all right. Raza in the books. The Red Guardian. Okay, Red Guardian. Go through all of his cards here. And we have the Winter Guard. So again, this is incentivizing you to play him with Winter Guard characters to kind of maximize his synergy. That's what I wanted to say. Honorable Fighter. All right, KGB Training. That's pretty cool. Skilled Test Pilot. And that's everything there. All right, the Red Hulk. The Red Hulk, that mustache of justice. All right, that's a funny one. Looks like the guy from Inside Out. Or just raging. Okay, Red Rage. Deal 1 damage to everything else in your location. Red Rage, absorbing energy. Must discard 1 special effect. And that's it for Red Hulk. All right, every player that discards a special effect gets a wild. Interesting. All right, last hero here in this set, we got Songbird. All right, very beautiful character. Let's get to our special ability, Sonic Blasts, Sonic Shield, Manipulating Song, and Manipulating Song. Okay. That is everything in this little row right there. All right. One last row of characters. Let me get, well, actually maybe not be because you already see a threat card. I don't think this entire row is... I think we stop... Speed. We stop after speed. There it is, because Crimson Dynamo is the first villain that we have in here. Okay, let's go through this. We have speed. Okay, speed in his cards. Superhuman speed, all about the movement. Superhuman speed again. Superhuman reflexes. All right, superhuman reflexes. I'd be curious to see if they just gave him the same abilities as Quicksilver, but maybe just added something. Superhuman agility. All right, and superhuman agility. Obviously, he has more ability cards than Quicksilver does, but such is life. Okay, stature. Let's see what she is bringing to the table here. Grow. All right, shrink, Pym particles. I didn't know she was a Pym particle person. Gigantic size, increased size. Is Stature Hank Pym's daughter? Or not Hank Pym, Ant-Man's daughter? I can't think of his name. Hank Pym is the dad. Well, we'll figure it out later. Siren, okay, X-Men character with the voice. Okay, let's see what we got. Sonic Scream, vocal trance, and that's all we got there. Ursa Major. Okay. Ursa Major. We got Winter Guard, because he is part of the Winter Guard. Wild and unpredictable. Wild and unpredictable. Wild and unpredictable. All right, I guess Ursa Major is wild and unpredictable. We have our lovely U.S. agent here. We got whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I'll do the work. I'll do the work. Shield blow. Shield blow. No mercy. No mercy. And that is all for U.S. agent. All right, werewolf by night. Full moon. Interesting. Wonder what character, like, does anybody know where this guy's from? If you do, drop in the comments. Lycanthropy strength. Lycanthropy strength. Lycanthropy strengths. Regenerative healing factor. And that's all he's got. All right. White Widow. All right. Black Widow's sister. Here we go. I think that is. Gauntlet recharge. All right. Master Spy. Master Fighter. Master Fighter. And the almost the last one, we have Wiccan. All right, Speed's brother here. Scarlet Witch's other son. Alrighty. Reality warping. Force blasts. Wild magic. Wild magic. And that's it. Last but not least, we have Master Wong. Alright. Master Wong. Here we go. Boom. Does he have any cool abilities? He's got to have some. Martial artist. Can treat punch as double punch. That's pretty good. And then teleportation. That's pretty good. Move to any location, bring heroes with you. And then protective shields. Ignore the first damage they would take. All right, that is pretty cool. So those are all of the heroes and anti-villains cards in this stretch goal box. The last thing I want to take a look at, guys, is show you some of these team decks here. So we're going to go from the bottom. So we have the Young Avengers, made up of American Chavez, Hulkling, Iron Lad, Kate Bishop, Kid Loki, Patriot, Speed, Stature, and Wiccan. Looks to be all of these cards you can get from the base stretch goal, or the stretch goals from the original Marvel United campaign and stretch goals from this campaign. But these are some of the cards, just speeding through these. We have the Dark Avengers, Ares, Dakin, Moonstone, Sentry, Songbird, U.S. Agent. I do believe That's original Marvel United stretch goals and this current stretch goals. All right, just blowing through some of these. Gen X, Banshee, Chamber, Emma Frost, Husk, Jubilee, and M. Now, I do not own any of the X-Men stretch goals, so I think Jubilee and Banshee actually come in the gold and blue team Kickstarter edition of the X-Men stretch goals, and Emma Frost comes in the stretch goals. Husk and M are obviously in here, so probably won't be using a lot of Gen X. Sword Breakers of Krakoa, Apocalypse, Cable, Captain Britain, Betsy Braddock, Cypher, Magic or Darkchild, Storm or Storm Mohawk, Wolverine or Logan or Weapon X. So this is going to be either your X-Men stretch goals or these current stretch goals right here. That's pretty cool. Okay, we have the Midnight Suns, Blade, Darkchild, Doctor Strange, Elsa Bloodstone, Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze, Iron Fist, Man-Thing, Moon Knight, Morbius, Werewolf by Night, and Wong. So stretch goals, Marvel United, and stretch goals for Multiverse. I think a lot of these stretch goals, well, some of them, Starjammers, these are all going to be characters from the stretch goals. In here, in this multiverse, we have Red Hulk's Thunderbolts. So Ancient Venom, Deadpool, X-Force, Elektra, Ghost Rider, Punisher, and the Red Hulk. So this is going to be Marvel United, X-Men Marvel United, and Multiverse stretch goals. All right, what I was saying earlier is it seems to be the stretch goals team decks are all focused around the stretch goals from the original Marvel United and the X-Men. However, like I said, I do think Banshee, I could be wrong, guys, but Banshee and Jubilee, I thought, came in the Kickstarter edition of the gold team and blue team for the X-Men, those X-Men expansions. Okay, S.H.I.E.L.D., the last one, S.H.I.E.L.D. team deck, Agent Venom, Black Widow, Captain America, Sam Wilson, Captain Carter, Falcon, Maria Hill, Mirage, Mockingbird, Nick Fury Sr., Quake, Songbird, Spider-Woman, U.S. Agent, War Machine, and White Widow. Now, this is going to be the Marvel United stretch goals, this stretch goals, but I also think Nick Fury Sr. is in that Annihilation expansion here in the Multiverse as well. And I might have missed some characters. If I did, I do apologize for that, or where exactly they were specifically located. Okay, guys, under here we just have some supervillain and superhero cards, and then of course we have the Wrecking Crew and the Winter Guard Challenge, where you fight all three characters from the Winter Guard. But this is all of the content here, all the cards that are associated with our Marvel United Multiverse stretch goal box. But yeah, look, I hope you enjoyed this little teaser of unboxing some Marvel United Multiverse. You know, this is the core box and the stretch goal box. Do want to dive into some of that tonight. So that's going to be a factor in me shutting this down early as well. Definitely some cool looking sculpts. Not a whole lot of characters I am familiar with, so it's going to be fun playing with some of these guys. But if you guys enjoyed this content, actually do me a favor. Let me know what your favorite Multiverse character is, or your favorite sculpt is, if you guys have gotten the game as well. Drop it down in the comment box below. Go ahead and, if you enjoyed this content, guys, smash that like button and hit that notification bell. And if you're not subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe so we can keep bringing you some more awesome content. Finally, guys, be on the lookout next week for that part 2 unboxing, where me and Sierra are diving into all of the other expansions that are related to Marvel United Multiverse. All right, guys, have a great one. Bye.